I would hate to be these people. Pray to all these houses catch on fire if there's truly an emergency. Crazy. Fire. Looks like they're handing out food. There we go. Now the diesel heater is up and running. You can see it's not, the clicking is not too loud. But let's see. It's got the remote here. From what I read, you can't control the heat. You can just control the fan speed. Or we'll turn it down. Getting a little quieter. But yeah, for dinner, got the soup. So a little bit of beef, noodles, and some cilantro, onion, a little bit of jalapeno. Yeah, let's get that in the beef broth there. I'm gonna put a lime in there. Get all that good stuff mixed in. See how it does. There's a other problem when you're camping and it's negative out. It's hard to keep the water from freezing. You need to find a cooler or something, or I don't know. Somehow figure out a way to keep my water from freezing. I do have a couple of these that aren't frozen. I got those from out of work. So hopefully this will thaw a little. So I'm gonna need some water for coffee and some oatmeal in the morning. So hopefully that will thaw and it don't leak. Hopefully it didn't crack. Let's keep an eye on it, make sure it don't leak. Let me stir my soup. Stir my soup real quick as my soup's warming up. And if you're still around, hello, my name's Mike, and you may be wondering why I'm in my camper in the cities. For those that don't know, new here, I appreciate you stopping by. But my story is I live probably about 2 hours, hour and 45 on a good day, 2 hours away with traffic. And with the company I work for, we've been working 10s and 12s. So the time you put a long day in usually ends up being a 14-hour day. And then it's out there snowing right now, as you can see. The roads are icy. Whenever it's like that, that will add on easily another hour, if not longer, if you run into accidents. So if I just stay down here at my job site, I get an extra 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I don't have to get up as early and go to bed fairly soon. And that way, after doing a week of driving back and forth, I was finding myself, tired, being drowsy driving home, and I hate doing that. So I'd rather stick it out here, and got my diesel heater going. That's a huge improvement. You can watch some previous videos. I had just the buddy heater, which I still have it, to keep it for backup just in case something happens to the diesel heater. Don't fully trust it yet. This is the first night I actually have it going. So I was trying to get out and test the diesel heater at a park, just let it run all day. But if you watch one of my previous videos, made it to the park and forgot the battery. It runs off of Milwaukee batteries. I forgot the battery, so I couldn't test it. So I guess we'll be testing it tonight. Hopefully nothing goes wrong with it. So far it's good. It's got about 3/4 of a tank. The battery is a Milwaukee 8.0, so it's one of the bigger ones. Right now it's still got all 4 bars. The diesel heater's been running for about an hour. So the temperature in here is about 60 degrees, and outside it is -7. So it's that's doable. There's a little bit of draft in here. It's an old camper. I mean, the sides are tint, so it's made for summer. It's not made really for winter, but I make do. It's what I can afford right now. Previous video I had some insulation to put around here. It keeps falling down. I haven't figured out a way to get it up there, but I do have some ideas, like this pink. I got pink foam board over here. I got that. So usually up there's another bed you can sleep in. I close it off to keep the heat more in this area, so it doesn't heat up the bed area. I like to sleep on the bed that turns into a table or a bed. I like to sleep down here. Occasionally, sometimes I don't like to lift the top up. I can still come in here and sleep, still cook. But yeah, so if you're curious about anything, you got previous videos you can watch, but it's time to eat some soup. Thank you for coming in and watching. Chilly night. Alright, let's try some of this soup. Oh yeah, nice. A little warm, but that's alright. See it right out of the bowl. Keeps you nice and warm. Good soup. It's real good. Usually they got a bigger spoon. I have to do a fork. There's the forks. Not just spoon, just a fork. Yes. Oh yeah, goodness. Some of that beef. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff. Just a small update. It's been running for about 4 hours. And the battery is down to 2 bars. So I think I'm going to shut it down. See how long I can sleep before it gets too cold. And fire it back up. It's only 11 o'clock. So I got a ways to go till I get up at 5. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Car next to me blaring music. Don't they know people gotta work tomorrow? Place I work at runs 24/7. They must be on a lunch break. Blaring their car music. Gotta love it. Well, we survived another week. It's Saturday. Only had to work a half a day. So let's go clean the camper up
tear it down. Maybe we'll stop and see what the protesters are doing up the street. See if they're out in this cold. I'm sure they are.
A little chilly.
Getting the diesel heater going, a little easier to clean when it's warm. Looks like the buddy heater turned off. I think it's been turning off on me.
Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Please leave me a comment. I definitely love reading all your guys' comments you leave. And the diesel heater the battery ended up dying around 3 o'clock. So it got a little chilly in the morning, but we survived the night. It's good to know that you can camp out in the cold weather and get it done. If you like this video, check out some of my other ones.